Hello guys and girls and welcome back to a new video today. This is my preview for Tranmere versus Morecambe at Tranmere Park, 31st of October, 3 o'clock kickoff. So let's get to know a bit more about Morecambe and the others and Tranmere Rovers. So starting with Morecambe's manager is called Derek Adams, who is a former manager of Plymouth. And Morecambe's players are Yanni Songo. Is it Songo or Sango? Songo. And former players for Tranmere Rovers, they've got Ben Pringle and Cole Stockton. A few more, but Adam Buxton used to play for them. Beach Sutton used to play for them, but they are not at the club anymore. So yeah. So the last game for Carlisle was Morecambe was a 3-1 defeat by Carlisle at Carlisle with a Sonogo goal for Morecambe with a 3-1 defeat. Morecambe have actually had a good season so far this season with winning a few games and obviously getting goals. Cole Stockton scored, I think he scored 2 or 3 goals this season as well, but I think he's injured for this game for his return to Tranmere, obviously because he's going to be playing against us. So, and then obviously I think it'd be Ben Pringle's first for coming up against Tranmere Rovers, which will be good. Good team playing against us, but I think he was a good player for us. At the time, he was a Tranmere player. I don't think he got the chances that he wanted at Tranmere, but he was in the main game that we went up that season when we played Newport County at Wembley 2 years ago, which was an amazing day. It was emotional, but because we won, I went off my head. But yeah, they played well that game. Cole Stockton, he hasn't been at Tranmere for a few years now, but yeah, it's good to see him back. So, going to be talking about Tranmere's last game was against Crawley. Crawley, Crawley won 4-0. Tranmere weren't at it on Tuesday because they were awful and they didn't prove themselves because we won 2-0 last week against Southend. Personally, you think you should be winning them type of games, but Crawley were the better team, and obviously the likes of Feeney, well, near enough everyone apart from Blackett Taylor, because Blackett Taylor's been out for about 5 months, from what I know, I think. But yeah, can't really say much about him. But yeah, all the players were awful that game, awful that day. We didn't really create anything, and we need to create chances in this game. We're one shot on target in the last few games away. It's embarrassing. We need to start winning games and creating chances. If we want to win games and try and get top 10. That's all I'm going to say. I'm hoping for a top 10 finish, but at the moment it's not looking likely. With this manager, what we've got, I think he's clueless from what I think he is, from what I know from what he is. So it's going to be a tough game on Saturday against Morecambe. I'm going to say my predictions in a minute. So, Tranmere statistics against Morecambe. Tranmere Rovers have won 4. They've drawn 1. And they've lost 1. And that loss was in a Johnson's Paint Trophy game. I think it was 1-0 Morecambe, and I think it was at their stadium. But I remember I think it was 2 years ago, Harvey Gilmore scored an absolute worldie last minute to win the game 4-3. at the Globe Arena, which I was in there, which was I was gutted, but yeah. And the time I went, it was 0-0. I think it was 2015 when we played them, and I was there. But yeah, and it's a really cold place to go, real cold. But yeah, and I think we beat them at home. I think it was 3-0, 3-1, something like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go into my team news for this. This is my team for Saturday. So I'm gonna start with Davis, Liam Rydhall, Sid Nelson's come back into the team. Obviously, he was on the bench on Tuesday and he came on. So, and I'm not too sure if Ellis is injured, but yeah, let's hope he makes a quick recovery because they were awful on Tuesday, but they need to perform so much better for the next few games and the next coming games because we want to start winning games. So yeah, Clark. I've put Nelson with Clark, O'Connor. O'Connor came off the bench on Tuesday. Morris, I'm going to say Morris, Spearing, Lewis going back from his suspension because he got it at Newport County. Corey Blackett-Taylor to come back into the. I think he'll come back into the team because we need goals and we need pace. Because Feeney was dreadful on Tuesday. He was dreadful. The shots he was having, it was just going everywhere, and he was like going near the corner flag, and I was like, oh, flipping it, man. So my strikers are Sam Smith and James Vaughan, but I'm not going. I'm going to say Tranmere win. We really need to perform and we need to work hard for it. We need to create chances, left, right, and centre. Because if we want to win these type of games, but I'm going to. Do I say Tranmere win or do I say a draw? I think we're going to concede. I think we'll concede first. But I'm going to say Tranmere Rovers 2, Morecambe 1. I think the goals will come from Sam Smith. And I'm going to say Paul Lewis goal. I think it's Paul Lewis. Is it Paul Lewis? Yeah, Paul Lewis. Will with the 2-1, and I think AJ Leach-Smith will score for Morecambe. So it's going to be a really tight game on Saturday at Prenton Park, but we really need to win the game. Otherwise, I think if we get beat, our manager has to go. Has to go. Even if it's a draw, we have to win Saturday more than anything. But we're just going to have to wait and see what happens on Saturday against Morecambe. So, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe if you're new. So, for next time, I'll see you guys in a bit. So, peace out and up the white. Come on, you boys, on Saturday. Come on.